Hey, it's Kayla here. Let's continue that conversation of just discussing the requirements for a Clia Certificate and or a moderate Clia Certificate lab. So let's talk about when you get their certificate, what are you going to do with it? So there are so many options, okay? One thing is running tests inside of your office or your lab. You're able to do that. You will be able to partner with reference labs such as, but not limited to, Quest Diagnostic, LabCorp, Simple Laboratories, and other labs that will allow you to go through their process. You'll just have to literally call them directly. They're very friendly people. They are looking for business, and if they're not looking for business, they will tell you, not at this moment. Okay. If you are just wanting to be a phlebotomist, you do not necessarily need a Clia certificate. So the Clia certificate is for you to run the lab in your office, okay, in some kind of laboratory device, whether it's Clia moderate complexity or high complexity. But like, just say you want to draw. People like, oh, I have a mobile company and I just want to draw the blood samples for my contracted physicians. Here's a trick to the trade. That provider may already have an account with a reference lab. You don't have to go through that process to utilize that reference lab. It gets a little bit more trickier when you're asking for reimbursement for payment. So you want to sit down and discuss that with the provider, how you will be reimbursed for your services. But as far as just being a phlebotomist, having a mobile company, you may not need a Clia certificate because you are not performing the test. You're merely drawing the blood, okay? If you are wanting to become a urine specimen collector, you are going to have to reach out to those companies. How do I explain this? So you can be contracted with Quest or CRL, and it's an array of other companies very specific for drug testing, DOT and non-DOT certified collection companies or processing companies. You will need to reach out directly and ask them what their requirements are, okay? In my journey, I have already had my Clia certificate. So if I'm asked for it, I provide it. Whatever they need, I go find and get it if I'm missing it. And these people, these companies send you the supplies free, okay? Because you're going to utilize their supplies and send back to them. Please do not play with these companies because they have to invest in these products, cups, specimen cups, bags, labels, and they're going to send them to you and you're going to send them back. So that's how that works with those companies. Now, there is an electronic way to obtain or print a online chain of custody form, which is a form that you're going to use when you're doing like Department of Transportation or non-DOT urine collections. And that company is FormFox, FORMFOX. Now, if you reach out to them directly and you call them directly, they can explain it a little bit better than me, well, a lot better than me, on their expectations, their requirements, and how to connect or who they're going to look for you to be connected to when we're talking about a specific company for processing of the urine samples, okay? FormFox is merely the middle company for online chain of custody entering and printing. Okay, you will also need an account with FedEx or UPS, and that's really simple to do. It can happen in a day, if I'm not mistaken. It just a simple form online. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit more tidbits. I'm sorry, I have been really busy. My clinical operations manager is currently out, and I am doing a whole lot by myself. So sorry these videos are few far and in between, but I'm thinking about y'all. Anyways, hit me up if you got questions.